deal. Then size comes into play, and you saw how that pans out.
Bert Kreischer says Mousasi has a giant dick.
How would he know?
He was in the sauna next to him.
Oh, that makes sense, though. You know what? Mousasi has that big dick energy. he just carries himself like a straight badass, doesn't he?
He does.
Like, nothing really gets him going. You know why? Because he has a giant dick.
Giant dick.
You know what? Bert's probably right on this.
Makes sense.
God, this makes sense. You're brilliant, Bert Kreischer.
Well, he saw it. I mean, it's not even like he figured it out. I mean, he's got, like, eyewitness.
He's seen that
He's
thing.
there. He's in the room.
Nothing's ever made more sense than that.
He's a hot cedar box with a big old sweaty dick.
Dude, that Gegard Amsterdam dick. Everyone's like, how come he doesn't get more emotional? Because he has the fattest dick in the world.
He swore it was bigger than his fucking water bottle.
I
go,
believe that.
fatter? Fatter than the water bottle. He goes, dude, I'm telling you, it was giant. I'm like, wow. All right.
That makes sense, man.
It does make a lot of sense.
Yeah, but Gegard and Mousasi, now Bellator's an interesting kind of predicament because they have that welterweight tournament going on. Mm-hmm. Now you have your champ who's going to enter the tournament as the title holder. In the first round, supposed to fight John Fitch, who isn't an easy fight, but he's just coming off a loss and got destroyed. And also, it looks like he had some nose damage, which was his issue before.
Yeah, his nose had been fucked up for a long time. And, you know, he decided to take a whole year off just to try to fix his nose, just to try to let it heal.
That's serious.
Yeah. Whole year off. I mean, think about it. That was like part of the delay in his initial fight in Bellator, was that he left the UFC. You know, his nose got smashed in the Robbie Lawler fight. I mean, that was hard to watch. Remember when he was in agony on the ground because his nose was just shattered?
Yeah, he said every time he get hit, it just go white like sparks. He couldn't see anything.
Oof. It was a bad injury, man.
Then he said, there is one of the best fights of all time, by the way.
One of the greatest
One of the greatest fights.
Sure.
He earned that shit.
Yeah.
But now, with Rory, you know, what's sad, too, and it's happened to me, it's happened to some other fighters, I'm sure, but Rory goes, I just didn't feel like fighting. I wasn't in the zone. Just didn't feel like fighting Gegard and Mousasi that night. Whew. And knowing Gegard, you know, Mousasi, who he doesn't get enough recognition how good that he is.
No,
he's an absolute monster.
You got to think about all the guys that he's beaten. Oh, he's on like a 6 or 7 fight win streak, which includes Chris Weidman, Vitor Belfort, Talis Latis. Who's the guy in Bellator, the former champion? Shlemenko?
Yeah, I always call him. I want to call him Shevchenko. That's fucked up. That's the girl. But Shlemenko, something like that.
Yeah.
No, he's an absolute nightmare.
He's a monster. Yeah.
He's a monster. I'm surprised the UFC let him go. Now, when I say let him go, it just didn't match his contract, you know, because Bellator probably offered more, and they're like, we're good.
Yeah.
The UFC could use him right now at 185.
Certainly could. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's like they had Yoel Romero. They've got Robert Whittaker, who's the champ. They've got so much going on at 185, but Gegard might be the best. I mean, he's certainly in the running. If you looked at it objectively, it's entirely possible. If he's not number 1, he's number 2.
Top 3 easily.
Number 3, yeah.
But also, you look at his fight, if him and Robert Whittaker were to fight, that's not an easy pick-em fight.
No.
Like, you'd be like, damn, that's a fucking fight.
You might favor Gegard. You don't know.
For how big and long he is in grappling.
Listen, Robert Whittaker is a monster. He's phenomenal.
My favorite
he's phenomenal.
fighter.
But so is Mousasi. And Mousasi has a full game, man. His ground game is phenomenal.
And the biggest dick in the division.
Giant dick.
That has to be taken into consideration for all this.
Might be. No, Yoel's, I bet it's bigger.
No way.
I bet it's bigger.
No, bro. He doesn't carry that energy.
Bigger.
He's too aggressive.
What?
Yeah, when you're that aggressive, you don't have that fat of a dick.
There's no way he looks like that and doesn't have a big dick.